right, man. Let's talk about Diddy. More women come forward talking about Diddy. Now apparently a woman said from an MCA 91 and MCA, I think what's what it's called, party, that some things happened with Aaron Hall. Now then people start referencing videos of Aaron Hall, but let's take it all the way from the back if you ain't seen it. I put some of the videos in the cars. Now what happened was this. Now Cassie came forward, and okay, so let's start from the beginning. Cassie did come forward, right, about P. Diddy. Okay. Apparently Diddy said they tried to extort him before they went to the press. And apparently this new law that they got in New York about that extends the statute of limitations for SA, is now kind of reemerging in the Me Too movement. Now the Me Too movement, most people believe, was just to get Bill Cosby. That's what it was about, just to get Bill Cosby. And then manifesting into, making women step up and be brave about things that happen in Hollywood. We already know in Hollywood how what the saying goes, what a lot of women have to put out just to get put on. Okay. So, and not only just women. I mean, we've seen guys like Terry Crews come forward and say things, right? So she basically, Diddy lawyers allegedly said she tried to extort them. Then one week, her statute of limitations to accuse Diddy of anything was up. She filed like a little lawsuit, and it had a lot of things in there from when he was trying to, still get down on Suge Knight, from things he made her do, and he ended up settling. Now, apparently they originally asked for 30 million. He said, came out that it was a rumor of 100 million. I don't think it was 100 million. For her not to write a tell-all book and go through the lawsuit. First, it was the lawsuit. Then she probably had her lawyers look and see, well, you got a week until these statutes and limitations is up. Okay. And she was like, okay, let's do it. She, don't forget, she left Diddy for the personal trainer. Right. If your girl got a personal trainer, you better go get in shape and be her personal trainer. Right. And he left her for the personal trainer. When Kim Porter died, he shot her out for holding him down and all that. Now, a guy like Slim Thug came and said, well, she only doing this for money. Because the money funny, personal trainer ain't racking in what he was racking in. You know what I'm saying? And she just needed the money. And, now she don't have a lifestyle of Diddy supporting and funding her or whatever situation may be. And obviously, it do look like money because she didn't file criminal charges. Now, I don't mean criminal charges won't be filed by somebody else. So apparently another lady came forward and said that, when Cassie filed that, said Diddy made them do something else too. She went on a podcast. Now, apparently she ain't forming a lawsuit, but now apparently there's a video of this. So there's a video. I don't know if he was trying to be on his Chamber Brother shit or what he was on, but there's a video. There's a video. So it says Sean Combs faces another lawsuit accused of SA and revenge adult movie. It says Sean Diddy Combs was hit with the second lawsuit in many weeks, accusing him of drugging an SA, a woman who claims she was also the victim of revenge adult movie. The civil suit filed under New York Adult Survivors Act, that's the name of it, where the Cassie had one more week, names Combs and his companies, including Bad Boy Entertainment, and just the latest rush of cases filed against the high-profile men amongst the other week window. I'm gonna talk about that too in this video. To file under the state's look back at law closes this week. So at the end of the day, man, nobody really knew about this law until Cassie brought this up. Nobody knew about this law until Cassie brought it up. See how things happen, bro, and somebody get the ball rolling, and a lot of times there be people who sit there and lie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it's a lie. This wasn't effective. A lot of times it's just a money grab. A lot of times it's just a money grab. A lot of times it's simply just a money grab. People money funny and all that stuff. So let's continue on. Said a spokesperson for Combs says the allegations are made up and not credible. Add the move is purely a money grab. Quote, the last minute lawsuit is an example of how well intentions the law can turn on its head. A spokesperson told Mrs. Combs never assaulted anybody, and she implicates companies that did not exist. It continues. A representative for Babel Entertainment was not immediately available for comment. The alleged victim, Joy Dickerson Neal, was a Syracuse University student at the time in 91. Damn, you talking about what? 1, 2, 3. This is over 30 years ago. Incident had previously appeared with Combs in a few video clips of a music video. So he said a suit alleged she agreed to dinner at the Harlem restaurant reluctantly with Combs while on school break for holidays in January when he pushed her to keep him company while he attended a few things in the city. So he had to force you to go eat and force you to go do some things. Okay. The suit alleges during their date that he dropped a Mickey in her, whatever, resulting in her to be in a physical state where she could not independently stand or walk. See, that's what that dude from the Saints, Darren Sharper, got accused of. You know what I'm saying? My mom was like, why would he do that? You know, he's a nice looking guy. And I never understood that, bro. I never, like, even when we had girls come over, I never would. I don't even like girls to be too drunk. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like girls to be too drunk, bro. I don't even want to be with you if you like mad drunk, sloppy drunk. Like, bro, I'd rather just nurse you back to health and just keep it moving. That's nasty. So why would I want a girl that's in I don't want girls who don't want me. That's just the turn off. So if you don't want me, dog, like I don't none of that. But to some dudes, maybe that's their thing. You know, all these girls popping Percocets, most of them doing, blow and all that stuff anyway. They come ready if that's what you into. But this is all alleged. Okay. And I'm reading from CNN. I ain't put it up here because I'm trying to read through the obvious words. All right. In the car, the suit alleged she took a puff of a blunt under pressure from Combs, and from that point, the plan's memory is incomplete. Driving first to a music studio where she could not get out the car, Combs proceeded to a place he was staying to essay her. All right. Because she had been drugged, the plaintiff lacked the physical ability or mental capacity to fend off Combs. The suit alleged that Combs' video recorded the situation. Days later, a male friend revealed to Dickerson he had viewed it. Horrified, Miss Dickerson asked how many others saw it, to which he responded, everyone. Thereafter, Dickerson alleges her life went into a tailspin. She was admitted to a hospital to severe depression and suicide indication, the suit claims. According to the suit, Dickerson filed a police report, unspecified agency in New York and New Jersey, and spoke to several prosecutors hoping to press charges, and was told her allegations would need to be corroborated. So she needs some backup. The suit goes on to say Combs had experienced great success with the launch of the late Notorious B.I.G. career, whose hit Juicy was charted on the Billboard, and claims the witnesses were terrified that Combs would retaliate against him and they would lose future business and music opportunities if they made a statement in their support of her. The accuser was trying to gain a foothold in the music industry, working as a location scout for an industry cameraman. Despite her allegations, emotional pain continued working in the music industry at the DJ management company after the incident, the suit states. She eventually left as Combs' star continues to rise, and his presence was inescapable, according to the suit. It was filing of this lawsuit about his abuse to Cassie Venture on November 16, 2013, that forced her to face the assault again, the suit says. Venture, former girlfriend of, or we already went over that. So one person come out, do you think it's like, okay, one person come out, another person said, well, I can get some bread or whatever. I want to tell my story, whoopty blam. Or do y'all be thinking it'd be people from behind the scenes that be telling people, oh, you should come out and say this, you should do this. They're making phone calls and making meetings against people. And a lot of people say, well, they don't know who Puff pissed off. Because this don't come out the blue. So at the end of the day, a lot of people feel like Puffy did a lot of shady stuff, from getting Sean locked up in jail. They saying that allegedly witnesses said they seen him do it, not Sean. Sean got deported. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, it's just to the point where I just feel that, you know, you reap what you sow, and I always got to remember, you know, got to remember that you got to accept responsibility, you know, and we all gonna do good, we all gonna do bad. Like I said, I'm not proud of some of the things that I've done in my life. You know what I'm saying? So once you start doing, you stop doing things out of emotion. You know what I'm saying? Once you stop doing things out of emotion, I think everything will be okay. If you think about something and you have a conscious effort to think about something, and you know, okay, you made them, you thought about it. But it's kind of when you make impulsive decisions out of emotion and anger and fear. Well, fear is, I understand that. When you emotionally start making stuff out of anger, um, you know, I think that that becomes a problem. I think that starts to become a problem. You know, and this is just things that you hear that go on in that go on in you know, that go on in the music industry. There's things that you hear. Some of these guys thought they got away with it, but like I said, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You know, you literally reap what you sow. So you always kind of got to remember that, man. So it seemed like Puff going down, and even the mighty may fall. I mean, how you empower and somebody allow you to be empowered? Y'all be talking about leaders and all this type of stuff. They allow Puff to get to $1 million. They allow Puff to get to $1 million. They allow it. They allowed it. You know, they allowed it. They allowed it. So it is what it is. And if somebody allow you to be in power, guess what they can do? They can snatch your power right back. So, you know, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. I do appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. Let me know what you girls and guys think, man. And don't forget to check out my new channel, Free Game 89, right here on YouTube, FR33 Game 89. Links in the link tree in the description. Peace.